what are examples of sustainability metrics that companies must meet? How can they do better? Most of the time, the metrics that companies try to improve, they do rhyme with also metrics that would be good for their economic performance. So this is good news. Companies can be both more ecologic and economic. So it is, for example, when they must enhance the weight of materials that come into their product. So less weight is most of the time more sustainable, but it is also generating less cost for the company, less materials to source. Another example is less energy consuming. So when you need to manufacture many products, if it takes less energy to produce, it's both more sustainable and generating less cost. So those are KPIs that are very often met for real-life examples. Where companies struggle is when sustainability goals are not aligned with economic goals. And this is a very difficult situation because people are put in the situation where they have to choose, must I meet my revenue objectives or my sustainability objectives? And here the main message I would like to share is that this is not the position we want to create in all companies for the people who work in those companies, because this is very paradoxical and actually it's an ethic topic. So a good example for that is to source locally. It's more sustainable to find local suppliers, to do not have a product that coming before the consumer has made 3 times the travels around the globe. But this is sometimes more expensive because local suppliers may be more expensive than other suppliers at the other end of the world. So for that, my point is that we can put both in the equation. You have the economic imperative. It is a social reality. It is actual pressure that many businesses have, and it is something that it's not constructive to just deny this pressure. So of course take the parti pris of being more sustainable, but to reconcile the business decisions with the sustainability imperative, let's put the cost of non-sustainability in the equation. And when you think about it, it's what we did with quality in the 90s, 80s. Companies wanted to make things of better quality, but it was more costly. And it's when we started to put the cost of non-quality in the economic equation that things start to unlock, because actually having a product that is not on quality is more expensive. You will have unsatisfied customers, you will have scraps to manage, and it is more costly. So today the world is changing and we are realizing that it is also going to be very costly to be not sustainable. We have disasters to manage, we have people impacted. There will be regulations to put the cost of non-sustainability in the equation. So today it is cost for taxes, for example. So let's put the cost of non-sustainability in the equation. When your company is not sustainable, it is also more cost because you are going to consume more energy. You are going to have to manage your waste. You are going to pay taxes, and also you are going to have a loss in terms of image. So it is also cost, and it's one equation. Put the sustainability in the equation.